Dear students, in the previous videos we have all discussed the type 1 question that were problems based on the sigma n square, sigma n cube. Now there are some series which are not directly based on those formulae. We can see some example over here. See, we are having 3, 15, 35, 63, this sum. We are not recognizing any pattern or something, and this is also not related to sigma n square, but these are again a special series, not AP, not GP, not based on those formulae. So we will recognize the pattern 3, 7, 13, 21, 31. Can you see something over here? If you find the difference of the successive terms, say 3 and 7, this is your 4. And then next two terms, this is your 6. And then next is 8. Then next is 10. If I find the differences in consecutive terms, we can see that these differences are making 8. So we can recognize over here such type of patterns, and here also if you find this is 12 difference and this is 20 and this is your 28. 15 minus 3 is 12, then 35 minus 15 next two terms is 20, and then 63 minus 35 is 28, and so on. So this is a type of series in which we are applying method of differences. And how we are to apply? We will do some examples. First of all, we are to recognize these successive terms difference may be in AP. Here it is forming an AP, and there are some questions in which these can be formed as GP. So let me take the question 14 solution. These are again a hot question and they come for 6 marks. Let us see. Let Sn, first of all I write 3 plus 15 plus 35 plus 63, and last term, nth term, I may give it a name Tn. Now if I write this Sn, because this is a method of difference, so I will have to take the differences of two consecutive terms. So I shift by one term, and what will I do? I will write Sn by writing 3 under 15, and then next 15 term under 35, and then next one is 35 here, and then next means Tn minus will come down this, and then plus Tn. I have just shifted by one term this series, and after that if I subtract, why we are subtracting? Because I want to find the differences in consecutive terms as we have discussed. So on subtracting, this whole 1 minus 2, say this on the left side I am getting 0, this is minus sign changes of all terms, and we are left first term as it is, and then this 15 minus 3 as I have told you earlier, this is your 12, and then again 35 minus 15 is 20, we have previously discussed, and then 63 minus 35, this is 28, and it will go on. These are all differences of consecutive terms, and here also if I get, this will be your Tn minus 1. This is again a difference. We don't know the general term, but we can have, these are all forming the differences, and the last term will be Tn here with minus sign. So if I take this term to left side, this will be your Tn. This is 3 plus 12 plus 20 plus 28 plus dash plus Tn minus 1. Now, can you tell me how many terms are there? These are all forming AP. First of all, because these were in AP, we have already taken this into consideration. So these are in AP. These all terms with first term here as 12 and common difference as here 8. So if I take this AP, then I can find this sum. But how many terms are there? Because there were total n terms, and we have shifted one term. So differences of how many terms I have taken? Of only n minus 1. You have to keep it in mind. We are taking the difference of n minus 1 term. So this is very important. So there are n minus 1 terms. I have written this on the side. so that it is clear to you. Now this is your 3 plus, and Sn formula is for some of the n terms. This is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So now I apply for n minus 1 terms. This means n minus 1 by 2. This is 2a, 2 into 12 plus n minus 1. And now the terms are n minus 1. So n minus 1 minus 1 into d was your 8. So we are left with 3 plus n minus 1. 2 I can take common and cancel out. This is your 12 plus n minus 2 into 4. That means we are left with 4n minus 8 plus 12, 4. And this is your 3 plus 4n square minus 4n plus 4n minus 4. This getting cancelled. We are having 4n square minus 1. Now, if I want to check this Tn is your proper with the question or not, then you will always verify. Let me take n as 1. Then T1 will become 4 into 1 square minus 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. And then T2 will become 4 into 2 square minus 2. This 1. Then this is your 16 minus 1, 15. And this is also okay. If you check 3 terms at least, then you are confirmed that your Tn is okay. 36 minus 1, 35. Now these are all okay. So our calculation, and moreover, this proper result for n minus 1 terms you have to take care. This is fine with your Tn. Now let me take Sn for this. This is the previous question we have done. Now 4n square minus 1 and sigma. This I will write Sn as sigma Tn. And this is further. So applying the property for sigma, this is 4 sigma n square minus sigma 1. This is 4 into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 minus n. If I take n common from here, this is 2 into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 3 minus 1. And inside, if I simplify this as 2 into 2n square plus 2n plus n, 3n plus 1 by 3 minus 1. This is n into 4n square plus 6n plus 2 minus 3 by 3. So we are left with 4n square plus 6n minus 1 by 3. So if I want to check my answer, so if I write n as 3, let me take, then S3 will become here, this is 3 times 4 into 3 square plus 6 into 3 minus 1 by 3, that is getting cancelled. So this is 4 into 9 plus 18 minus 1, 36, 18, 54 minus 1 is 53. Now let me check for S3. We are having terms, 3 terms. First 3 terms with this we have, this is 53. So I have taken randomly and verified the answer. You may take any n over here. Now let me take another question for the same topic. Let us take another question on the same method. Find some of the first n terms of this series. Again you can see over here the pattern is like this. This difference is your 4 and then next is 6 and then 8 and 10 and so on. So the differences of the consecutive terms we have observed, differences of consecutive terms form an A. So in this way, in this series, in this type of series, we always use the method of differences. Let me take the solution like this is let Sn. Sn is your 3 plus 7 plus 13 plus 21 plus 31 and last term I may name it as Tn. After that, if I write Sn again, by shifting one term to right side, I will write 3 over here, then 7, then 13, then 21 and so on. This term will be here n minus 1th term and here the last term will be Tn. After that, on subtracting, will be getting 0 on left side, and these all terms sign will be getting changed, and we are now having on the right side as 3 plus this is your 4, this is your 6. These are the same differences over here we have got like this 4, 6, 8, 10, etc. And next will be your last difference Tn minus 1 and minus t. Now again this Tn is general term we want to find. This is your 0, so it will become Tn. Now this is 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 up till this. But you can see that these are all the differences of consecutive terms. So means these are all forming an AP in the bracket, and here I can say that this is AP of first term 4 and common difference 2 and n minus 1 terms. Why n minus 1 terms? I have told you earlier as well. There are n minus 1 differences we have taken because of shifting one term to right. Now I apply the formula for Sn, and that is your n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into t. So if I apply here, this is n minus 1 by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 minus 1. Please note it down, there is always a mistake by some students over here. Into d is your 2. So this 2 getting cancelled, we are left with n minus 2 plus 4. That means this I have getting cancelled. So 3 plus n plus 2 into n minus 1. We are having 3 plus n square plus 2n minus n minus 2. So n square plus n plus 1. Then after starting this calculation, you have spent the 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You are to always verify your Tn. See over here, if I take T1, that is 1 square plus 1 plus 1, 3. This is okay with first term. And then T2, this is your 2 square plus 2 plus 1. Again this is 7, this is again okay, and so on. You may check your Tn, then further do the question. Now Sn is your sigma Tn, and that is sigma over n square plus n plus 1. I will operate sigma over the terms with the property sigma n square plus sigma n plus sigma 1. Now this is your n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 plus n into n plus 1 by 2, and sigma 1 is your n. So if I take common from here this n, we are left with inside n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6 plus n plus 1 by 2 plus 1. So this is your 2n square plus 2n plus n 3n plus 1 plus 3n plus 3 plus 6 upon 12, 6. So we are having n into 2n square plus 6n plus 10 by 6. This getting cancelled too. So we are left with n square plus 3n plus 5 by 3.